Ladies and gentlemen, finally a version of O Come, O Come Emmanuel that sounds triumphant. So this is another episode of Driving Perilously, a show in which we turn on the radio and talk about what it is that we find. What we find is a melody from Gregorian chant. I think the words were added later, turning it into O Come, O Come Emmanuel, which is, in my opinion, the oldest carol, Christmas carol, that's in popular usage. The Gregorian chant would not have been in English, so obviously the version I know is older than Gregorian chant, is younger than Gregorian chant. The problem with that sounds like for King and Country, but I'm not sure. It does seem like something they would do, but I don't know. So Come, O Come Emmanuel is the oldest Christmas carol in popular usage, in my opinion, and the problem with it is it's gloriously mysterious and beautiful, and it's great melody, but when you get to the rejoice, rejoice part, it always sounds so sad. So they're saying rejoice, but they're sounding sad. So maybe we have a version here that is triumphant when it's supposed to be triumphant. And here's Bro Lives, Holly Jolly Christmas. Let's see what's on our presets. So here's another version of Santa Baby. I heard a version yesterday by Eartha Kitt that was live. She said during the intro, well, I don't know, she said during the song, during the recording, that she for years had a lot of fun with the song, and then Madonna sang it. So it was after Madonna recorded it that Eartha Kitt was recorded again singing Santa Baby, but there's also a version by Taylor Swift and this version. Oh, which just ended. So this is Jingle Bell Rock with Brenda Lee. Let's see what else is on our presets. Gav. So for some reason, when George Michael of Wham sings Last Year I Gave You My Heart, he gave it away and he gave you my heart. There's the Babylon Bee satire article where the shepherds attending the first Noel, being told of the first Christmas, hear the angels sing Last Christmas instead of Glory to God at the highest, Gloria in excelsis Deo. I suppose it was in, what language would the angels have sang that in? Sung that in? Or said that in? Aramaic? But of course we sing it in Latin, thanks to the Vulgate and 1,500 years of medieval tradition.
To rival Santa, stop in for toys, and more toys, but all for less money. A scary scene unfolded in Florida. Where a toddler fell into a retention pond, and somebody called the police. And when Officer Mia arrived, she was so upset to see that the infant was still in the water. Whoever made the call
didn't get him out of the water.
There, nobody had gotten the baby out. And here's the thing: she can't swim. She's never known how to swim. But she jumped in and she figured it out. She doggy paddled. She got that sweet baby.
How terrible. How good, how wonderful, heart-wrenching story of Christmas rescue.
Okay, water, we're doing this right now. Hey, it's Molly from the Molly Show.
Services to your community. Your local representative is available today at 7.
And that's kind of what we're doing after.
Photographs is to collect the world. For many years, the collections you and I most often see are curated by people steeped in a mostly Western photographic tradition, which is what makes a new photography library in Ghana so remarkable.
Yeah.
It's filled with photography books and films by people from Africa and in the diaspora. Paul Nitson is responsible for creating the Daikon Center, which just opened in Ghana's capital, Accra. Which is where he
Okay,
joins us.
I was just thinking about Accra today. I was doing a geography puzzle, and because I got a D on the map of Africa in junior high school, I often do the geography map of Africa, and I was doing the capitals, and I said to myself, oh yeah, Accra is the capital of Ghana, I'd like to go there someday. So it's nice that there's a photography museum in Ghana, right? But I don't like that they use the word diaspora. I don't know, I'll have to think about it. But is anybody trying to get back there? If nobody's trying to get back there, then you can't use the word diaspora, in my opinion. I mean, not nobody, because obviously somebody is, and people are going back there. But if it's not like a general consensus, like next year in Accra, like it's next year in Jerusalem, then that's not an appropriate word, in my opinion. But I don't know enough about that word. All right, let's see what else we got on the radio. The Christmas song by Mel Torme. There was a great version of that yesterday on Legends 100.3 where Judy Garland and Mel Torme are performing it live, and she makes a big production out of the fact that it's one of the best Christmas songs of all time, but maybe people don't know that he wrote it, and their partnership was on display, and it is one of the best Christmas songs of all time, and everything Judy Garland does is notable, so that's a great duet. And at the end of the Christmas song, Judy Garland and Mel Torme, they turn it in, they add a mashup with Here We Go a Caroling, or some kind of Christmas carol. So I'm sure that works great live. Everything she did live worked great, didn't it? I don't know. Are there any videos of her sounding bad? Even the videos of her sounding bad, she sounds kind of good. There is a version on her Christmas album, which is not really recorded as one Christmas album. It's kind of hastily assembled from other things. But there's a version of her doing Don't Leave Me Until After New Year's. That's heartbreaking. It sounds like she is in some kind of chemically induced depressive state and doesn't want her man to leave her until after the holidays. But it's sad, but it's wonderful in its own way. I mean, as an expression of anguish in an artistic way. All right, let's see what else we got.
Station, and today's cool at 1055, and it looks like tech gadgets are going to be the new thing for under the tree this year.
You think?
Congratulations on the opening, and thanks very much for speaking with us about the Daikon.
Whole Foods Market during the 12-day
And develop strategies for
So that was the ad for the 12 Days of Christmas. I always wonder, I mean, I guess I know the answer now that I'm an adult, but when I was learning the 12 Days of Christmas, which I used to think was fun, and realizing that there's many different versions, but it seems like from the way that it's said, from the words alone, it seems like you get 10 pipers piping on the 10th day and the 11th day and the 12th day, right? So that's a lot of pipers to start to add up.
It's time for the dead man to rise. It's time for the gray light to shine.
Okay.
561-995-233.
Brenda Lee. I'm not sure what to make of that. Got no response to
I'm
that.
Marco Werman. You're with The World. The city of Nogales in the Mexican state of Sonora. It's just south of the Arizona border, and it's where hundreds of migrants are in limbo. They're waiting to hear about the fate of the Title 42.
All right. So that's it for this episode of Driving Perilously, the show in which we turn the radio and talk about what it is that we find